Is this a good property investment opportunity? It's 9 flats and 3 commercial units, all for under £1 million. So let's have a look at this deal. I'm Mike Frisby and I've been investing in property for over 20 years. I help others buy deals like this. I help them structure the deal so that they don't need loads of cash and that they can then acquire this property. So if you want to get involved in property, then don't forget to give me a follow. So let's have a look at this deal. Now this deal has an income, a potential income of £100,000 according to the agents. Now we don't know what the current income is, and that makes me suspicious because I always want to know what the current rents are, because you have to analyse a deal by its current rents. You can look at the potential, but how much do you put into the future and how much do you look at now? So therefore, I think with £100,000, a 950 purchase price, therefore you're in a double-digit yield. A double-digit yield is typically good, but you've got to probably discount it because we're up north. I don't know what this area is like, and I wouldn't think it's particularly strong and high rents, etc. And therefore, that's probably going to devalue the property slightly, and we should be looking for at least, I would have thought, a 12.5% yield. And when we look at the potential, 800,000 is a 12.5% yield on £100,000 rent. So I know you've got to look at what other valuations in the area, do your comparables, what other things are going for on this road. So it is this block that's for sale. Inside, some of the pictures say it's empty, but the estate agent does say it's full. So they're just a very bog standard level of flat. The one beds go for 450, and there's some houses as well, and this commercial space. It actually looks to be a kitchen and bathroom showroom. So if you want to renovate upstairs, you can utilise the products from the shop below. Anyway, so where did we get to with this property? We got to the fact that I feel that they're selling this on potential rather than actuals, and you've got to look at the actuals. And quite often, a lot of people, because the reason they're not advertising is that because the yield will be low and therefore people won't be looking at it. So they're trying to get people to look at this and saying that there's a potential. You've got to be confident and do your own research as to look into whether you can get that rent that they're talking about, which is around 100,000 a year. Or could you get even more by doing other things to the building? I think this is a little bit toppy for the area. I haven't done the key analysis on the area, but just getting a feel for the different parts of the country that I have by looking at properties across the UK, I'd say this is a bit toppy, and you want to be getting it down below 800,000, and then you might start thinking this is a deal. So why don't you go and have a look at this property, do your own analysis, and let me know whether you think this is a deal or no deal. But in the current state and at that price, to me, it's not quite a deal, so you need to negotiate hard. And if this sticks on the market, you can start to think about creative finance, which if you're interested in understanding how to do creative finance on deals like this, then comment creative and we'll be in touch and we can connect and we can have a little chat about how I can progress your property investment career. So don't forget to give me a follow for more interesting property stories.